And she's like, so you gay?
Wake up in the morning, I'm
YouTube. What's up, y'all? Let me know if y'all like the Liquid Deaths. I actually really like them. I used to be skeptical about them because of the name, Liquid Death, until I realized or learned what the name stands for. And Liquid Death actually, it stands for death to all bottles, or plastic, I think it is. And the flavors are actually really good. The soda kind is good. The teas are good. I don't think I tried the like the regular water, but I'm sure that's good too. But right now I'm at the mall, y'all. I'm at the mall. I am looking for something for my wife's birthday. Oh my gosh. We leave in a couple days for our trip to Maryland, so I wanted to stop and get her something now. I ain't gonna lie, this year I procrastinated. I usually already know what I want to get my wife and everything, but this year I don't really know what I want to get her. Except, actually, I do. I know I want to get her a new tennis bracelet. So we definitely gonna get her a new tennis bracelet. And besides that, I don't know what I want to get her. I don't know. We're gonna go in here. Where we at right now? Right now we at Macy's. We at the mall. So I'm gonna see what Macy's got. Macy's be having some like nice shoes. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Macy's be having nice shoes. Also perfume. Haha. Alright, y'all. I'll be back. Alright, y'all. We done made it to Cava. I got my Cava. I'm a Cava girl. I know it's like a big, huge debate about Cava versus Chipotle. Cava me, please. Cava me. I think Cava, honestly, is more satisfying for the vegans. You know what I'm saying? Because of the vegetables. You know what I'm saying? That they provide. I don't really think... Actually, Chipotle don't really provide no vegetables besides the corn and the salsa, I believe. But got my bowl. I got a falafel bowl. You know what I'm saying? Falafel bowl. I don't even know if y'all can see that. But what I got is I got me some falafel. I'ma scrape all of this off. Falafel. Saffron rice. I got me some lentil. I got me some romaine lettuce. I do like romaine lettuce. I like the crunch from romaine lettuce. I have me some tomatoes, cucumbers, roasted corn. I also have some broccoli, olives, pita crisps. These thingies right here. Pickled onion. There's a whole bunch going on in here, but yeah, y'all get the point. Oh, and the sauce that I get is the garlic. The sauce I get is the garlic and the Scrooge, the green sauce. So good, y'all. I love tomatoes. So juicy. That's a nice bite. Y'all see that? come to my hometown because I had to pick up something from my friend. And I live an hour away now. So, and where I live at, we don't have a Kava. Oh shit. So, it just so happens that I actually work near my hometown as well. So I do commute when I have to go into the office, which is like a 50-minute commute. So, I try to get Kava when I can, like lunch breaks if I'm in the office, because I only come in the office 2 days a week. Or like times like now when I have to come out here, because like I said, we don't have a Kava where I'm at, and I love Kava. It's so good. But I'm gonna dive back into that once I get. Oh yeah, I forgot I got free pita too. Free pita bread. Typically, I'll make me like a little pita wrap out of this. I was about to put it up. But let's yap. Make me a little sandwich right quick. Maybe I can find something to talk to y'all about. Let me see. Let's talk about, I don't know if I have you know, any lesbians watching my videos or anything like that, but let's talk about this is when I was about to say that as a little baby stud walking across the street. But let's talk about my coming out story. Let's do that. My coming out story was kind of I didn't come out, actually. I didn't come out. I was kind of like exposed. My mom found out when I was about 14, 15. No, actually, we gotta go back. Before that. My mom actually, she knew, because my mom found the letter when I was in third grade. Third grade, I had to be like, what? I was like 9. So my mom had some clue when I was like 9, because she had found a letter in my coat pocket that I had wrote to this girl. I still remember it. That I had wrote to this girl in third grade, y'all. So I was like 9. Writing a letter to this girl, but I kept it in my pocket. Obviously, because I didn't have the courage to give it to her at that age, right? I'm assuming that's why. And that's why it was left in my pocket, because I was scared to give it to her. I was 9. Why wouldn't I be? And at that time, being gay wasn't as accepted as it is today. I always say I feel like my generation paved the way for the generation today to just be comfortably, to just be themselves, even at a young age. Like, I see a lot of these kids younger than 13 sometimes expressing themselves through clothes, and their parents allowing them to do that. You know what I'm saying? I was afraid at that age. So 9, I can only imagine. But anyway, getting off track. My mom found the letter in my pocket, my coat pocket. I remember the coat was purple too at that. And she called me down and she was like, "What is this?" She was like, "This is a letter to a girl." But at that age, she kind of like brushed it off. I was 9. So it wasn't until I was like 14 that she really, really found out And that's when she kind of broke down and had a heart-to-heart with me. And again, it was through a letter. We didn't have, like, how these kids got cell phones today. We didn't have cell phones at 11. I think I got my first cell phone at like 14, 15, probably like that. It was a Nextel. And it was my mom hand-me-down because she got the upgrade. So, at 14, I was still getting letters sent to my house. I remember being on a chat line at that age. And that's how I would meet people and females at that time. Like 14, 15. And I remember having a girlfriend at that age. And we lived completely different, like, towns. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably like an hour away from each other. Neither one of us was driving at that age. So we had to write each other letters. So she wrote me a letter, sent it in a manila envelope. I remember that. And I remember in a letter, when my mom got the letter, she opened the letter. I was at my friend's house, across the street from the house. And I remember she called my phone. She like, get your ass home right now. I'm like, what? What the f did I do? I'm thinking I did something. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that age, you always doing some shit. So you like, what did she find out? What did my mom find out? Come to find out, it was the damn letter. So she sit me down. We in the kitchen. We in the kitchen at the kitchen table. I remember it, bro. She started crying and everything. And then she showed me the letter. In the letter, I remember it. In the letter, at the end of the letter, it said, this was when Lil Kim and Cisco song was lit back then. Lil Kim had that Pink album out. I forgot the name of the album. But at the end of the letter, it said, P.S. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the... Y'all know what I'm talking about. So my mom, she was crying, boo-hooing. Oh, I'm never going to have a grandchild. Like, what? So you're never going to marry a man? How can I marry a man if I'm gay, Mom? I could still have a child. But how am I going to marry a man if I'm gay? So my mom was hurt at the time because I am her only child. But she was accepted. So shout out to my mom. I love you, Mom, because you were very accepting of me. I remember my mom brought me my first boy outfit. I was souped up. Like, after that, after my mom knew, I ain't care. Like, I ain't care about the world knowing. Like, I ain't care who knew at that point. It's raining, y'all, so I apologize if y'all can hear that. It's pouring down. But, yeah, once my mom knew, I didn't care, like, who knew. At that point, I was like, I'm gay, I'm loud with it. Y'all gonna respect it or just get from around me. All I needed at that time was my mom's approval, my mom's acceptance. I have so many friends that their moms or their parents were turning their backs on them. Like, they was getting kicked out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was getting told some crazy things. And I feared that was going to be my same story. And it turns out that it wasn't. Although my mom was hurt when she first found out, she was very receptive. So I really appreciate my mom because I didn't have to go through a lot of the things that my friends went through. So yeah, that's how I came out. That's how my mom knew. So my mom found out, and I just came out. Started dressing like a boy. Yo, actually, alright, so it's two stories. There's two sides to the story. So that's how I came out. My mom found out, right? So actually how I came out to, like, my friends in the school, because remember, I was still in school at that age. And I had a pretend boyfriend. Trying to please my mom, right? Or not please my mom, but trying to fake the funk. So I had a fake boyfriend at that time. And I remember that Halloween, that Halloween, I dressed like a boy. Fresh as hell. Had a Rockaware shirt on Mojave jeans. This was when that shit was popping. Fresh to death. I had the doobie though. I had the doobie with the baggy clothes. You feel me? So that Halloween, I dressed like a boy, and I ain't never go back. I never, ever went back to dress like a girl after that Halloween. And I think that was Halloween of like 2023 or 2022, something like that. So Halloween of 2022, that's when I came out officially, started dressing like a boy, never looked back. My boyfriend at that time, he knew like something was up. You feel me? Because how you know what I mean? Like you going from wearing tight jeans and sweatsuits to now you wearing boy clothes every day. Like Halloween over. And then after that, it was up. I started getting girls' numbers. They started sending me letters to ask me to go out with them. Would you be my girlfriend type shit? Check yes or no. That's how I came out, y'all. That's my coming out story. That's funny as hell. So yeah, I encourage people to live their truth. So yeah, before I pull off, I just want to say, like, I encourage people to live their truth, step into your truth. You know what I'm saying? And do it at your pace. Don't feel like you're forced. Don't allow yourself to feel trapped for so long. You know what I'm saying? Because that is a trap feeling when you can't be your complete self. When you have to live your life through the lenses of others. That's not a healthy way to live. And that causes depression, mental illness, isolation. It can also cause suicidal thoughts. And I've been there, and I really just want to encourage anybody that's facing or battling with coming out, do it. Come out. The people that's for you and the people that's gonna love you, that loves you, are going to be there and support you no matter what. The faster you do that is the faster way you can get the people that really don't, how can I say this? People that don't respect you or your boundaries or your beliefs or just who you are as a person. It exposes them quicker and it helps you get from around them. You know what I'm saying? And then you can adjust, because at the end of the day, whether you do it now or whether you do it later, it's still gonna happen. The people that's not for you are still gonna, you know what I'm saying, stray away or not accept what you got going on. So it is what it is. Come out and do it with purpose, with intention. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what you mean, stand on what you say. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gay. I like women. For you men, I'm gay. I like men. Straight up. You either accept it or you don't. You either love me for who I am or you don't. Period. But one thing you're not gonna do is disrespect me, my lifestyle, or my partner. But yeah, man, I am about to hit this road. I got an hour drive. So I just want to say thank y'all for watching. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for watching. If y'all made it this far in the video, I mean, what the hell? And you haven't subscribed already, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Nah, like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn those post notifications on so y'all notified every single time I drop. And I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all smile on purpose, because the enemy is always watching. We out this thing. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Just stick around, well, it's gonna be worth it. Hold up, can you wait for me? Can you wait for me? I've been chasing dreams, I'm moving patiently. They think that I won't make it, tell them wait and see. That's why I really love you, cause you pray for me. Don't leave, can you stay with me? Stay with me. I can't let these niggas play with me. And I won't let bitches play with you. You know I love you.